right now, if you're seeing this, and even into the first week of April 2026, if you're seeing this energy is still accessible. This energy is very, very much current. It's a current transit. It's in the horoscope, babe. It's in the stars, honey. And we all can access it. Now, depending on how much Pisces you have strongly in your chart, because I know a lot of people will say, like, oh, I don't have any Pisces in my chart. Wrong, you do. You do. Every single one of us has every single sign in our chart. It's just that we want to know, when it comes to Pisces, especially in your chart, we want to know what house or houses are affected by this energy, like what areas of your life Pisces rules based off your birth chart, time that you were born, and the place that you were born on your birth date, unless you've had a near-death experience, in which case you would use your rebirth time, and that is the topic for a completely different, really fun video. I don't know, fun? Interesting. So I do need to put that disclaimer out there, that if you've had an NDE and you want to look at your birth chart, your astrological birth chart, you want to look that information up, what would be the most advantageous for you, if you are this person that I'm talking to right now, is that you get a reading done on both your birth time initially when you came in this body, and then with your near-death experience, if you were legitimately pronounced dead and then you're resuscitated. This is a direction I did not plan on talking about today, but we're doing it. I don't know why resuscitation's really, really, like, echoing in my mind right now, like, reverberating, but, like, if this is you, then, I will do please comment, let me know. I'll do another video on this, because I've read for people with this, and it's so interesting. But yes, okay. Depending on your birth chart, okay, we want to know where Pisces live, what areas of your life it rules, and then also if you do happen to know that you have a lot of Pisces influence in your chart, then this Mercury retrograde is going to affect you even more so. And in a general sense, this Mercury retrograde is going to make people, I mean, it's already a harder way of communicating because Pisceans tend to be a little bit less linear and a little bit more, like, if you've had the Myers-Briggs done, you most likely have an N in your chart, meaning you can kind of, like, get lost in your conversation. You can go into, like, long tangents of stories with people and describing, like, a simple thing, you know. I have N in mine. Pisces is a poet. Pisces is the musician. Pisces is a dancer. Pisces is a choreographer. Pisces is a magician. Pisces is the one that can speak to the plants and the animals. Like, the communication with Pisces is not, it's not the style of communication that we were molded to have in school and in education. It is not linear, it's not direct, Pisces has to really work hard to figure out how to communicate that way, and so it's easy for Pisceans to have a little bit of a deflection mode where either you can lean into being really shy and an introvert, or you can lean into really being the artist and communicating through other mediums rather than through your voice. Or you could end up leaning into the side of comedy and being really funny, especially depending on what other things you have prominent in your chart. Like, so the Piscean communication can be a bit cloudy, it can be a bit ethereal, it can be a bit spiritual, it can be a bit artsy, it can be a bit like its own language, its own dialect. So for everyone, when Mercury's transiting through Pisces, hopefully it benefits you where you feel more creative and you feel more poetic or romantic or spiritually connected, or for a natal Piscean or a natal Mercury in Pisces person, Mercurian in Pisces, this is a time where you can also reflect on the way that you speak if you are Mercury in Pisces in your chart. And you might feel a bit rejuvenated or relaxed even, or you can have a reminder at this time of how creative you can be in your self-expression. Because communication, yes, in the like young male sense, direct speech, written thoughts, Gemini, third house, and Virgo, detail. But also, Pisces is telepathy. It's not even having to say any words. It's being able to read minds and share thoughts and communication without speech or written communication or verbal. It's learning body language. It's tapping back into body language. It's tapping back into playing an instrument and emoting. It's tapping back into writing or drawing, or, you get my point, ceramics or whatever, okay? I'm going to end it there because I think that I put a lot in that little tiny bit. I just wanted to get into some basics whenever Mercury is going through Pisces in general, which happens every year. And then every few years we've got this Mercury transit retrograde through Pisces, and here we are. So these are the invitations, and these are the ways that you could maybe get a little bit tripped up right now, but also ways that you can rethink how you like to express yourself or communicate, or both. And hopefully this gives you a little bit more creative liberation, because that is another theme of Pisces. It's liberation. It's freedom from the physical constraints. It's how can you radiate from your heart and your mind connected to one another in service to humanity. And how can you silently, so meditation also is very key here. Can you send that out through energy? Can you send that out telepathically? This is an opportunity to exercise your intuition and to exercise your psychic abilities as well. So if that interests you, please take the opportunity and practice it and reflect. Okay? Watch the other videos that I have on this channel about Mercury retrograde, especially about this current transit in Pisces, which won't be hard to find because I'm a little baby channel. But my name is Vanessa. I've been studying astrology since I was 7 years old, and I've been reading birth charts for people for 15 years now, and it is what I do. It's what I absolutely love to do. I love to help people feel really empowered and validated in who they are, and to reach not only a more empowering self-image and identity, but also to reach self-actualization. So if that's something that interests you, then check out the link in my bio. I've got a lot of different options for you and resources, and I hope that this helped you. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you guys in another video. Maybe this one.
Maybe it's this one. Bye.